Hey everyone, welcome to Equation Art. Let's face it, learning math by doing worksheets can get pretty boring. In this video series, I want to show you a way to enrich your learning and hopefully have some fun too. We will start with simple linear equations to create a box, a house, make it three-dimensional. Then we'll move to some more advanced equations like parabolas, circles to create cartoon animals, vehicles, even landscapes. Eventually, we'll move on to polar graphing so you can create even more complex shapes like this flower and butterfly. So the first thing we need to deal with is software. We need some way to turn our equations into visible art. For this video series, I'll be using a program called Graph. The disadvantage is it has to be installed on a PC. So if you need an online option, say you're on a Mac or a Chromebook, or for some other reason you need a web-based solution, the best that I've found is desmos.com. You see the web page here. It definitely works. I don't find it as intuitive to use. I may make a video or two later on how to use it and how to transition, but it definitely works. But if you want to follow along and you have a PC and you can install Graph, just go to Google or any search engine, type download Graph, and the first link that usually comes up is this one right here, padawan.dk/download. And right on the front page is a link that says set up Graph. Very easy to find. When you install it, this is what it looks like. Very simple interface, but very effective. The main things that we'll use are navigation. You use this one to move around. You can zoom in, you can zoom out, or you can zoom to a specific area. We will use this button right over here that is for inserting new equations or inequalities. That will be what we use mainly, especially to start with. The very first thing to do is to go to Zoom and click on Square. By default, it sets up the graph to match your screen size, and we don't want that because we want all the dimensions to be symmetrical with X and Y. So if you click on Square, it sets it up to be even on both the X and Y axis. So for now, that's it. Get installed, get figured out what you want to use for a software, and we'll see you in the next video and actually start creating some graphs.